Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of RUSE. Today we're on the map above the river. It's gonna be a game from TBN-Clan. Yeah. So let's check out the teams first. Down here we got TBN V Fighter. Yes, V Fighter playing as the Italian. He's playing against El Zorro. We know him from videos before. He's in the TBN War Academy, and because he's a cadet, this is his tag here. So El Zorro playing as a Russian. Yes, so I would say let's just kick it off and see what they're doing here. Look at the rules first a little bit. Okay, nothing happening here. Okay, so the first ruse V-Fighter is using is a decryption on El Zorro, and he's using a camouflage of his own. He wants to know where the buildings are going to from El Zorro, understand? Okay, El Zorro is getting 2 supply depots, barracks here and a barracks here. Okay, yes, that's what you do with Russia. Spread your cheap barracks around the whole map. Oh, okay, so this time V-Fighter is using an airfield right away. He's probably researching, yeah, bombers, I would say. And also, he's putting a barracks to the front now. Interesting, okay. So this is very interesting. Back here, El Zorro got himself an airfield also, and it's visible to V-Fighter. Okay, also, El Zorro pumped out another barracks to the side here. Okay, so V-Fighter, even though he's researching to bombers, he has enough money to pump out a recon and some light tanks to put some pressure on El Zorro over here. Yeah, he has to do something because if all of these barracks reach their goal, it's gonna be messed up. Okay. So El Zorro is pumping out a recon also, moving back his little infantry guy because he can't do much against this unit composition here. Caro Veloce, M11 stuff, and oh, okay, so back here El Zorro is getting himself a heavy bomber from Russia. It's slow, very very slow, but it makes a huge amount of damage. Yeah, maybe I think both of these guys had planned to bomb each other, but let's see how this is gonna work out. Yeah, because there's Caro Veloce in the stack, I think this bomber can mess up a lot of these tanks here without a problem. Yeah, one is dead already. Here comes Mr. Bomber. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, it's got a, yeah, even armor 1 it takes down. Nice stuff. Okay, so El Zorro is probably researching here, or is he pumping out something? No, he's getting out. Okay, BA-11 is a good reaction on this side. He can save his money for researching for now, because BA-11 are going to be enough against these small tanks here. Okay, here comes that little Caro M11 to take down the barracks. That's why El Zorro is moving it back. Okay, El Zorro got himself some Ishaks now. Problem is, El Zorro doesn't even know yet that there's an Italian airfield here producing bombers already. Yeah, Ishaks are very very weak, but they only cost 15 bucks, and so if you have a huge amount of them, supported by AA guns on the ground, for example, it's a pretty good way to keep the enemy low on planes. Still Strelki coming out. Yeah, the BA-11 are moving up now. Not much to stop them for here. Yeah, here comes the Italian non-research fighters. They're enough. And now El Zorro probably thinks, oh shit, Italian got bombers already. Yeah, so now V-Fighter is starting to work on the buildings from El Zorro. Yeah, and 2 Ishaks can mess up a bomber too. It's gonna take a while, but here comes a fighter to intercept. See, this bomber survived because they're so weak. Is this plane gonna survive also? No, it's gonna die. Okay. So BA-11 are the security guys here, not letting no tank get by. Yeah. Nice job from El Zorro sniping the Caro Veloce, which are only trucks or vehicles, I would say. Okay, Azoro taking down the barracks here. Nice job. Here's a sneaky little M11, and it's gonna mess up the supply depot if Azoro doesn't do nothing against it now. Yeah, I don't know. Caro Veloce, yes, they have a pretty good machine. They have 2 machine guns, so they're very nice against infantry, but I don't know, at the moment it would be maybe better to get M11. Okay, see, this is what I mean. You can spam a lot of planes out for Russia, because they're so cheap, the Ishaks are. Okay, here comes some sneaky stuff with radio silence along the sides. A bomber and the air recon. This M11 is going to take down the supply depot without a problem. Nothing happening to do something against it. Yeah, I think 2 Ishaks are enough to take down 1 plane. And the bomber and the air recon are sneaking around back here on the radio silence. Okay, nice micro. So he took down 1 plane already, and he took down 2 planes now, the Russian. Very nice job. Okay. Yeah, but now comes the bomber and the air recon, and from the ground comes a Karo M11. Here we got 3 BA-11. They're gonna stop this stuff here. So nice use of the BA-11. I like it. Why not? So these 3 tanks. I mean, let's look at this bombing first. Truck was sniped, but the BA-11 is gonna take. Oh, here comes the bombing run on the airfield with planes on it. Shit. Nice job. So V-Fighter just messed up the airfield from El Zorro. El Zorro's defending here pretty good. His BA-11 are holding everything here. And the next bomber moving up. I put on camouflage net in the last second. Nice job. Yes, what I was gonna say is, nice job from El Zorro using the BA-11, because these BA-11s cost 45 bucks together, and the research for infantry costs 50 bucks without even having a unit out yet. So I think interesting way to clear this situation, because in the early game he uses money for planes and not for researching, and now BA-11s are good for here. No problem for them. They can go in the woods, use the advantage of the woods. Okay, back here, El Zorro got himself another airfield. Okay, but V-Fighter is waiting over the bases. Yeah, and 2 Ishaks are not going to be enough. He's going to die right away. Oh, and here comes another fighter, and another air recon, and another bomber. He's gonna bomb the airfield again, and then I think this one's over. BA-11 are getting through pretty good. Okay, El Zorro's getting his planes in the air as fast as possible. Oh, but here comes a bomber already. Yes. Okay, very nice job. Now this one's over, I think. Here's another bomber. Yeah, it's gonna take down the barracks. You should have maybe tried to take down the supply depot. Also, the bomber from El Zorro was taken down. Okay, here comes Italian armor base, pumping out some M13. Don't need to use more for now. Yeah, so that's over. Do a little faster now, but I think interesting game for now. The beginning was pretty interesting. Both sides did unusual stuff. So both guys wanted to go air. We got Fanatism on the BA-11s. Okay, but now we got Fanatism on the tanks also. Yeah, now they took down the supply depot. We got a Russian armor base back here, trying to pump out KV-1. Armor base down. But one KV-1's on the field. BA-11s are moving back, so R.U.S.E is not gonna try to give up or something like that. Gonna play as long as possible. Yeah, but now the BA-11s are being messed up. The barracks is pumping some infantry guys. Here comes the BA-11. Okay, but there's a auto blinder here on the way. Okay, bombers doing their job.
Half of battle time reached.
Yeah, but V Fighter has a lot of income because he's been making money all the time, and he's taking the next supply depot here. So V Fighter has stopped the bomb. He could have bombed the HQ all the time. But he's saving his bombers for but the BA-11. What is he gonna get now? Maybe 90mm position? No. Yeah, now he's bombing the HQ back here. The problem is a few M13 can mess him up. Yeah. So this one's over now. Okay, I think funny one. A cool game because it was so different as usual ones. Thanks to both of these guys. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And then I would say, see you next time. Bye bye.